Top of the top. What up? What up? What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? What up, y'all? Another Monday. I'm about to say another MF Monday. What's up, y'all? Good to see everybody. What's up? How y'all doing today? What's up, Melanie? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Grand Rising, Miss Jackie. How you doing today? What's up, Alan? Good morning, Rondell. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? We back trying to shake the weekend off. What's up, Shayna? Keela Boo, what's up? King D Bishop, what's good? Dramatic, what's up? I see the family up in here. Good to see everybody. Niche, what's up? Proud Mama, what's going on? What's up, y'all? Y'all know what's up. Thanks for waiting patiently. What's up, Nevin? Lexi, what's up? What's good, Hakeem? Good to see everybody. All right, so look, y'all waited long enough. We got to get into it today, y'all. What's up, Shay? Episode 398. Ain't too much going on, y'all, so I had to do a little digging, man. I had to put some things together, man. There's nothing going on because it's a lot of real shit taking place, so it ain't too much entertainment. Everything is slowed up. But today we're going to talk about some things, and we got a couple updates. So what's up, Stacy? 41 Rider. All right, look. Today we're going to be talking about Mr. Diddy said he is not selling Bad Boy music catalog. Y'all know these rappers been cashing out. These producers been cashing out. Everybody's cashing out. Diddy said he is not cashing out because obviously he's straight. We're going to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion. And recently, Megan Thee Stallion was chilling with Miss Kamala Harris, the vice president. So we're going to take a look at that. And pictures speak a lot. But we're going to take a look at what's going on, and I'm going to give you my opinion. Then we also got to talk about Mr. Trump. It's saying Trump is in trouble. We're going to take a look at that. Now, I heard about it a couple of days ago. I didn't have all the full information, and I had to do my own little research. But we're going to talk about that. And one thing I'm going to say, see, all the news come out on Trump be bad news for real. So I don't really pay none of it no mind because a lot of time they be lying. So I don't really pay. Like I said, I don't discriminate, but mostly all negative news come out on Trump. So it's like you don't know what's true and what ain't. So a lot of time I just let it play out. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that today. Just giving everybody a chance to pull up. Y'all been waiting long enough. Let's get into it. Fun of Fame Live episode 398. Shout out to the replay family, the replay game. Hit the all notification bell. Leave a comment. Share on all platforms. Diddy not selling Bad Boy catalog. And Megan and Kamala is chilling. Well, I broke down on this channel, give a recap on how the rap game is over. As far as the industry supporting the rap game is over. As far as that young man coming up with hot bars and skills and talent, whatever, followers, they making it with it, but that's not going to make you a star no more. We've seen in this crisis, because yes, we in an inflation, yes, we in a recession, but it's all not on the news. So we've been seeing a lot of people cashing out, trying to get what's left of the scraps, because you should already know how it go in business. When people selling, sometimes people sell so they won't take a loss. That's the whole point of cashing out. See, you got some people, most people, or people that are not really that smart in business, they will sit there and try to hold on to stuff until it's gone and not worth nothing. But smart people of a certain level, they understand that you have to cash out before it's too late, or you will take a big loss. So we've seen all of these different people cashing out. We've seen Dre sell his catalog 200 million. We've seen many different people cashing out. But one thing you see that the Diddy not cashing out? Because it goes to what I was saying. In my opinion, he gonna be the last man standing. And in my opinion, matter of fact, he already said it. But when you look at how things playing out, you'll see everybody's under fire or some type of negative news, and his name is out of everything. So I understand what's going on. Also, the fact that he got his business endeavors on a certain level, he does not have to sell his catalog. So we're gonna take a look. Check it out. Now, mind you, all this deal with the inflation, all this deal with the crash, because we're in the middle of a crash right now, period. All you got to do is pay attention around you. That's what that Silicon Valley Bank stuff was about. That was the first sign of the economy crashing, cash crashing. That was the first sign. All right. Now, in the last few years, it has been reported that heavy-hitting producers and artists have been selling their catalog for massive amounts of money. RZA from Wu-Tang, he sold off half of his 814 song catalog. 814, RZA sold half his catalog for an undisclosed amount, sold out. No ID, that's Common Sense producer from Chicago. He also did the same thing, cashed out. More recently, Zaytoven from Atlanta that brought all those tracks when Gucci Mane first came out. Zaytoven cashed out. Metro Boomin, you know Metro Boomin from Future, Young Thug, and the rest of them. Metro Boomin wants some more, nigga. He cashed out too. So my point is they all cashing out, mostly producers. Metro Boomin cashed out for 70 mil. What's up, Kim? I see you. What's up, Chris? Boulevard, what's good? Yeah. So you also know the saying that what? Pride comes before the fall. That's also dealing with people who got pride and ain't trying to sell their stuff and think they straight. A lot of them gonna fall. That's just what's going on. So when you see the artists that selling their stuff, they're the ones that ain't got no pride. They're like, I ain't trying to hold on for this forever. My money ain't right. Things are changing. I'm going to sell this now, cash out. That's called being smart. But like I said, Diddy don't got to cash out nothing. As long as he own that Christopher Wallace catalog, man, he ain't selling nothing. You should already know that. He don't have to. He make too much money of his catalog alone, or Biggie alone. So my point is this. While many have sold off their music, Bad Boy Records leader Diddy made it clear he isn't jumping at the trend of selling his music right now. They go to word trend. See how the word trend always pop up? What does trend mean, y'all? Following. Diddy said he's not following the trend, meaning he going to do his own thing, because in my opinion, he going to stand alone. All right? And don't forget, everybody's still waiting for Jay-Z's name to be released on that flight log and waiting for him to get that humiliation of hanging with Epstein. And that's why I say Diddy paying, he's staying out the way. So I understand there's some things going on, because like they say, when you see things going on within the elite, that's a sign of what's to come. So we just regular peons watching from the side. But the key thing is Diddy say not selling his music. You got to peep. RZA from Wu-Tang already cashed out. We also know about the 50-year anniversary of hip-hop. I told you my opinion. That was the funeral. That was the closing of hip-hop. You know, hip-hop had a beginning. Now it has an ending. Far as in the industry, far as influence, we know the number one influence on the planet right now is Afro beats. Those who know what I'm talking about, you know, I broke all that down on this channel about this whole thing piece by piece by piece. I remember when I was just talking. I remember when I was arguing with people. People thought I was tripping. Now we're seeing everything take place. So that's all. What they say, follow the money. So when you see Diddy say, I ain't cashing out, you follow the money. He letting you know, look, I ain't following them. They doing bad. I'm not. So therefore, he's sitting on that catalog. And we'll get back into that. But this also relates with what's going on. Check this out. Meek Mill looking to sell his Atlanta mansion. Now he's saying, I never moved in it. But see, y'all remember was a time when that rap money was so good, they could just go buy houses all over the place. But now it don't make sense to pay on stuff you barely can afford, or something that's draining your money. It don't make no sense to do it. So you see Meek Mill downsizing. No, I'm not saying Meek Mill broke. I'm not saying he's doing bad. but he's downsizing. You have to peep game. He understands that something's going on. If you can't see the money is slowing up, price is going up, that alone is a recipe for disaster. We see it's about to get hot, the gas going back up. Cereals, now they took the focus off the eggs, they put it on cereal. Now they talking about how cereal going up, and I see that for my own self. Even no name brand cereal damn near $5. You know the kids need cereal, but the point is we in the inflation. And they say that what? The key thing is the Democrats are doing is making everything seem like it's okay. Allegedly, that's what's being said by the conservatives. The whole trick to this whole thing, the most craftiest thing they doing is creating a fake okay for the people, a fake pacifier to make us think everything is straight, we all good, and ain't nothing wrong. Just move on. Nothing to see here. That's what they're trying to promote. That's what they're doing, actually. It ain't what they're trying, it's what they're doing. Anyway, Meek Mill has sold his Atlanta mansion. And he had it for sale, but it wasn't moving enough. Why? Because a lot of people not just waking up buying mansions every day. Then you got to understand something too. Even the people who are rich are penny pinching right now and tucking their assets right now. So even people that got money is not going to be quick to buy no damn mansion because it's not a smart business move. See, the smart people know you have to weather the storm. You weather this storm and make it through, then after this, everything is going to be for sale and it's going to be lower, which goes into what I was talking about the other day when I showed you the particular scripture on how after a lot of this chaos and madness, things will be good again. And when things will be good again, that's when all the business investors and business people will start popping out again, making new investments, buying up all the land, buying up all the property. And don't forget, dispensaries, marijuana dispensaries will be built all across America. But like I said, it's some things that got to take place first. And it's called crash. So Meek Mill was trying to sell a mansion. It wasn't moving fast enough. So he had to promote it himself on his Instagram page because he loved Instagram and he loves social media. Anyway, he said, look, mansion for sale in Atlanta. My realtor not getting this off fast enough, and I think I can. I never moved in it, had for a few years, Sandy Springs and Buckhead area. When somebody get traded to the Hawks, Atlanta Hawks or Atlanta Falcons, come grab this job. I'm not even going to tag who shot this shitty video. So basically, he's coming at the realtors who's supposed to be selling it, and it's nobody hopping on it. He been trying to sell this for a minute. It's not selling because we're in the middle of a crisis. We're in the middle of an inflation. So therefore, Meek Mill, he need that extra money. I don't blame him. But I'm only showing you this as a sign of what's to come. Cash out, get ready. I told you, in my opinion, 2023 is going to be one of the most serious years of all time. Far as this year is going to dictate our future and the rest of our life, in my opinion. This election is going to be one of the realest elections, in my opinion. It's going to be one of the most entertainment because it's a lot at stake. The country is divided over many different reasons. This year is going to have an effect on a lot of different people. I broke down all this stuff. It's going to be based on your credit score, your finances. It's going to be based on your lifestyle. This is where they're drawing a line at. And they're drawing a line between have and have-nots, suburb, urban. Get it? It's all going to be based on classifications of money in tax-paying citizens and upright individuals in America. That's what it's coming to. Basically, it's coming to in America, you got to fly straight. And if you don't like it, then that's on you. They got a plan for that. So, as you see Meek Mill cashing out, I just wanted to show y'all that it's some real shit going on out here. And I've been showing you entertainers from so-called white actors, black rappers, black actors. I've been showing y'all the whole play. Let's move on to something else that was said, and it goes with the agenda. And I posted this the other day, but here we go right here, y'all. More proof. Ja Rule says hip-hop's affecting John Morant's decisions. That ain't the way. I'm only showing this again to confirm what I was already telling you about how hip-hop have been brainwashing us for years. I'm a man enough to admit it now. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. But when I was younger, I was brainwashed by rap music to the highest level. Even though I still had smarts. The only difference is I had smarts to turn the switch off. That's it. Now the switch is broke. They don't have no switch. They don't know rap from reality. That's the only difference. But Ja Rule come up from a certain era. I showed you Pat Beverly, the basketball player, who said the same exact thing. Because people understand that Ja Morant had to be under a heavy-ass spell of brainwashed by rap to do the dumb shit he did. Now, I'm only showing this because Ja Rule says some real shit. And Ja Rule talks hip-hop affecting Ja Morant negatively. Now, check it out. Ja Rule noted that hip-hop caused him to go down the wrong path, saying he started drinking alcohol after hearing Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice. I already told y'all on this channel. I told y'all when Snoop Dogg came out and that song Gin and Juice, had everybody drinking gin and juice and smoking blunts. Many of us, you had the grown heads doing it, but then you had many of us who were 14, 15, 16. We was doing it too. And we wasn't drinking cheap gin. We was drinking Tanqueray. That's the exclusive, the high-level gin. We was drinking Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. And we was getting real twisted out our brain as young. And we had guns and we was wilding out. We was doing a lot of wild stuff. But a lot of us can admit that even though that stuff was already around us, we didn't start overindulging in that stuff till we heard it in certain rap songs. Because that was part of the plan. See, the same thing they're doing now, they did it back then. This is why you got a whole bunch of destroyed generations. This is why I blamed it all on rap music. Because we don't understand that it's just music. It's not our culture. But they kept drilling in our head hip-hop as our culture. But at this time, we only embrace hip-hop as a culture because we didn't know our real culture. That's what all that shit was about. So we all was raised on it, but this is my point. When you watch a movie, do you walk around trying to act like the movie? But then again, yes, because it happened to us. They gave us movies like Juice. Niggas was walking around, thought they was Bishop. I remember when it happened. I remember when Menace came out, niggas thought they was O-Dog. Yes, they did. Why? Because they was breeding killers. They had to give the killer a role model. They had to take fictional characters that people will follow and become real killers. That's why all of them was put on pedestals. Nino Brown, Bishop, O-Dog, and a lot of others. But see, that's the thing too. See, we had it worse with brainwashing because they was coming at us with the rap songs and they was coming at us with movies. But let me not forget, our first brainwashing was through the mafia, Scarface. Get it? That was the first brainwashing where a lot of black people was running around trying to be Italians. I'm just being honest. But anyway, Ja Rule is man enough to admit that it's hip-hop affecting people's brain, and that's what affected John Morant. I heard Stephen A. Smith get on TV and say, oh, no, it's not the music. Nigga, yes, it is. Because it's easy to say it's not the music when you don't understand about subliminal messages in the subconscious and how you can store certain things in particular parts of the brain and you can turn somebody into a fucking puppet. But Stephen A. not going to tell you that. But Ja Rule know. So Ja Rule let it be known that what? Hip-hop caused him to go down the wrong path. And Ja Rule admits that when he was young, he started drinking alcohol, hearing Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice. That's it. And I'm just trying to say that some of us was drinking and smoking as teenagers, and some people did not stop drinking and smoking at a high level. Especially drinking. You got people drinking as a teenager never stop. Those people end up on dialysis machines. Why you think a lot of people got bad kidneys and livers? That come from drinking all them 40s and liquor for years and years and years, never took a break. Some people still drink alcohol the same way they do when they was younger. But it is what it is, man. But I'm not gonna say rap don't make nobody do nothing. But when rap began being used as a tool, that's when it all started. And I told you, when rap officially started being used as a weapon was with NWA. Now you see why George Bush co-signed Eazy-E? Because it was warfare. Anyway, let's continue on, y'all. Because I have more to show you of things being over in the rap game. And Hollywood. How many of y'all saw this? Off the first look, a lot of y'all ain't gonna know who this is, but I know some of y'all saw this. This is Will Smith's son. This is Will and Jada Pickett's son. This is little Jaden, but he's a grown man now. What up, A? I see you, A. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Now look, this is what we dealing with, y'all. You know I already been breaking all this stuff down. And again, let me say it again. I do not be trying to get into these topics every day, but they keep coming out nonstop. They just keep putting it out here. So I got to speak on it. I got to kill it. Just showing you this is the new world. All of these years, this is what they've been grooming in. So another thing. What up, John? Another thing. See why it ain't no excuse for saying I didn't have both my parents in the home? He had both his parents in the home, and he's a straight weirdo because they groomed him to be that way. Will, you see what happened when you kiss your son on the mouth? But this was Will Smith's slick way of sacrificing his own son. Remember, it's two things in the industry, y'all. You can sacrifice your son by either, you know what, he come up missing, or you can put him on a house, meaning you can make your son available. That's selling out. You get it? When you make your son, when you exploit your own son, like Joe Jackson did, that is sacrificing your own child. That is sacrificing your child. You get it? Whenever you take your child and you send him to the wolves, that's sacrificing him. See that? So this is how Will sacrificed his own son. So y'all understand that. Get it? This is sacrifice his son. Why? He had a son to become a man like him, take his place. But he didn't do that. He threw his son to the wolves. You feel me? And his son is trying to make music once again, making that worldly music. And I also want to show you his son is heavy indulged in punk rock. See that? He's a two man. This is what happened to Jaden. But when Jaden told you that him and Tyler, the creator, were boyfriends, people thought it was a joke. No, it wasn't a joke. See? What they said, apple don't fall too far from the tree. And many people forget one of Will Smith's first movies, he played a gay man getting thrusted by a white man. 6 Degrees of Separation. I think that's the name. But just want to show y'all, man, this is where we at in the world. This is where we at. This is where we at. But I'm only showing you this because I showed you this already. Did I not show you the white kids dressing as punk rockers? Did I not show you years ago they infused punk rock and roll into rap music, and that's why you started seeing all this stuff, and they put it all through the game by way of Atlanta. But they made it normal. See that? I broke all this shit down play by play. Why did I show you this? Because I wanted to show my people that you always talking about the white man and the white man is the white supremacy, but you stay following a shit. Then I broke down that the new white supremacy is this what you see right here. See that? A so-called black man looked at as a weak individual automatically give white people superiority over you. It's natural. Because like I said before, if this is a black man, when a straight white man walks in the room, the straight white man is superior. That's how this shit works. So by a whole group of people becoming lesser, or should I say feminized, that automatically give white men more power and strength. Because I told you before, the people that don't like you operate a different way. They don't hang you from trees. We'll make all your sons suspect. We're not going to kill them. We're going to make them all dress up as women. That's the new way they did this shit. So I was trying to tell people. They don't burn your house no more. They fuck up your household with shit called divide and conquer, domestic violence. Women make more than a man. Man disgruntled. Man got felonies, can't get a job. That's the real KKK agenda, y'all. That is the real racism that's been going on for years. But I'm trying to show y'all how all of this shit has hit the fan, and now we in the last day. I'm showing you in the last day. Why? We have fell so far, there's no coming out of that shit. I'm not saying us. When I say us, let me clarify that. The ones of us that know right from wrong and know better, this shit don't apply to us. I'm talking about the ones who've been indulging in all this shit. It is now over for you because you can't come back. You done went so low, you can't come back. It's just what it is. And they know that. It's called dehumanization. Once you dehumanize a person, then after that, you can dispose of them. And that's what they did. They have dehumanized the people. And now they're just waiting to dispose of these people. Because these people have been promoted as people that lost their mind and cannot function as individuals. So this is what Will Smith did this son. So even though he smacked Chris Rock and got the head nod from his wife, you see they are a dysfunctional family, and many people pattern their family after them. Did not Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade try to be like Jada and Will? Is that why they promoting their kid? Well, anyway, I'm done with this shit. Meg Thee Stallion goes to the White House, invited by Kamala. Here we go, y'all. I peeped a lot within this story. In my opinion, Megan Thee Stallion is a plant anyway. I talked to y'all about all of that already. All you got to do is peep game, y'all. People do not remember past. People don't remember last year. Between 2020 and 2023. Basically, really between 2020 and like 2022, 2021. They gave you a whole bunch of new rappers, new artists. You'll see it's a handful of artists that blew up in the pandemic. When we were stuck in the house, these particular rappers always was going viral on the internet. I'll give you examples. The whole time you was on lockdown, Megan was trending, The Baby, Roddy Ricch, Tekashi 6ix9ine, stuff like that. But you'll see they did not come out until the pandemic, most of them, or right before. My point is this. A lot of microwave rappers came out. Quando Rondo, all these people came out in the pandemic. Then you'll see they all came out in the pandemic, and they all was trending, and a lot of time they was trending for a whole bunch of other shenanigans and bullshit. And I'll show you each one of them that came out trending in the pandemic. After that, each one of them got caught up in some type of drama event, like Megan and Tory. See that? Quando Rondo came out of the pandemic. He was in that King Von situation where he got killed. I'll show you how each one of them came out. Some crazy shit happened around them because they were plants. And in my opinion, Megan was a plant. And you got to peep one thing. If she goes to the White House, what does that mean, y'all? She has a clearance. Anybody cannot just go to the White House. She has a clearance. So if she wasn't before, I can say it now. In my opinion, she is officially down with the government now. But I also showed y'all when she did that Popeyes. And I broke down to you how in the pandemic, that Popeyes chicken sandwich was trending. And the Popeyes chicken sandwich was trending the same exact time as C-19 was going around. And remember, all the rappers was promoting that Popeyes chicken sandwich. My point is this. In my opinion, Popeyes chicken sandwich is in with... Popeyes is owned by the government too. That's my opinion. And I showed you Beyonce with Popeyes. In my opinion, somehow the Democratic Party is tied in with Popeyes. I don't know exactly how. Don't ask me. But I know what I see. But my point is this. And now, in my opinion, she is officially down with the government. Because out of all the rappers, out of all the people, why does she get invited to the White House? And let's be honest. What talent does she really have? What hit albums do she really? She got some she got some top of the chart songs. Then let's look at something else. Let's look at how many of her hit songs got features from other rappers on it. What classic album did Megan Thee Stallion put out that women listen to from front to back? Meaning the shit's so hot, you got to play the whole shit. But you know about a whole lot of features she got, don't you? But that's what they do with plants and people that don't have no talent. See, the people that don't have no talent got to have a lot of help with their project, a lot of features. But that's all Megan did was have a lot of features. Did they not say she smashed half the industry? Maybe she was spying on people. But the whole point of the matter is she didn't really make no music like that. She was nowhere near Nicki Cardi level musically. Nowhere. My point is this. So why is she going to the White House? And why is Kamala so infatuated with her? Well, in my opinion, there's a couple things going on. Now, look, like I said, we know the images she's been portraying. A thotty, a whore, a hoe, period. But they know Megan got influence. I told y'all this year, this politics about to step up. I spoke about how the Blue Party is losing a lot of clout. They've been losing a lot of power. They also see a lot of people, so-called black people, are starting to move away from the Blue Party. A lot of black people are starting to gravitate towards the red side. I broke that on this channel and showed you a lot of black Republicans that have been ending up dead. But the powers that be know they lose influence. So the number one way to get back your influence is through rap music. Because if Kamala's not cool, they're not going to like her. If she don't get no points from the black sisters, then she ain't going to get nowhere. But I forgot she already used that card when she got elected. But being that they're losing power, and Joe said if you don't vote for him, you ain't black. And now black people walking around mad because they feel like they voted, but they ain't getting no results. But I told you, a lot of y'all just voted because you was so busy hating on Trump. You was told to hate on Trump, and you hated on Trump. My point is this. Let's say it again, y'all. Look, every day when Trump was in office, they bashed that man every single day, right? Boom. Since Joe and Kamala been in office, shit been quiet as birds chirping. Quiet as hell. And Kamala been hiding. But they know they've been losing influence. So to get your influence back, you got to start getting back with these rappers. Because the rappers are the ones that tell the niggas to vote or die. So anyway, let's look. See? This is her at the White House. Do you see strategically? They made sure she put on a dress with blue in it. See? That's why I told you it's very important to know signs and symbols. She have on blue, representing the Blue Party. And you best believe they told her to put that shit on. But I already peeped. They was already grooming Megan to change her image. I know a lot of y'all saw her posted them pictures recently with she looking like Tina Turner. They're trying to change her image. But you got to remember, you just don't be anybody and go to the White House. You can't just be anybody and go there. You got to be of a certain stature, certain background, certain clearance. So now we understand that Megan has a government clearance. All right. So to all you rappers in the game, people don't be doing nothing around her. But she's also doing this, y'all. Why? Because she know the industry not fucking with her no more. The industry not fucking with her. I know they all serve the same master. This is what I'm trying to get my people to understand, man. Please understand this. I know all of them are full of shit. I know all of them with the smoke. They all under oath. They all in the same brotherhood. I know that. But you have to understand the game. Like when I watch the NBA, they all under the same umbrella. But I watch the game because within the game, it's a storyline. And you got to follow the storyline. And there's certain things involved, these games. See, they all on the same team playing the game, but whose life is at expense. So in order for me to pay attention to my life and what's going on, I have to pay attention to the game. So I have to watch all of them. I do not co-sign none of them, but I call it how I see it. So I'm trying to tell my people, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I know about they're selected. I know about all that shit. I know about all this shit over 15 years ago. But now that it's playing out, you have to pay attention. Don't just brush shit off no more. Say, oh, I know that. Don't do that. You got to pay attention. Because now this is about the future. It ain't about what I know. It ain't about what you know. We all know a whole fucking lot, but the people behind us don't know shit. So therefore, certain things have to be put in order. This is why I say you have to watch the game. And when you watch the game, then you'll know which way to make your life go. This is why I'm telling you. I know who the original people of this land is. I know the truth behind Democrat and Republican. I look at what Republic means. I don't look at no damn Republican people. Republic means something. And if you don't know what the Republic is, then you got to do your own research. Republic means something. But being raised, you We all was taught to hate the republic. To the republic in which it stands, one nation. See, we hate the republic. I already broke down why they should be taken out of school. See, if you don't know about the republic and you don't know about sovereign and you don't know about freedom, you ain't gonna get what republic is. But anyway, they jacked our shit and then they play games with it. It's called the government. I know this, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna watch, because when you watch and pay attention, that's how you get in where you fit in. How? Well, when I see them over there, I go the other way. But if I don't know they over there, how am I know to go the other way? Got to pay attention. That's all I'm saying. So this is my point. It's about influence. Actually, they got people confused. People don't know what to do no more. People say, fuck it, I ain't voting. People been saying that. But the point of the matter is, that's why they bringing all the immigrants. I told y'all that. They bringing all the immigrants. They're going to be the new Democrats. That's my point. Who's bringing in the immigrants? The Democrats. They the ones putting them on the buses. They the ones making sure they get ID. Duh. Don't you understand? The whole purpose of them getting ID is so they can become registered voters. But Megan is with the smoke. Women's History Month. Do you see her nigga behavior? Still got to show you the nails. But I'm just showing y'all, man. This is all about influence. And this is all because nobody in the industry fucks with her no more. So she's letting you know she is now down with them people. And if you think they just let her come here, she went from this to just coming to the White House, posing, taking pictures. You think all this shit for no reason, you got something coming. So ain't no way a hoe is going to be at the White House for no reason. But this is about a lot of different things. It's also a mockery to the government, to the American people, that they playing. What up, Wax Dog? What's good, bro? You already know. Tell them, hey, that's right. Republican was our party. They stole that too. Yeah, let me reiterate. I gotta say, see, y'all think I be saying things. I don't be trying to say things over and over, but every month I get new people coming in here. And I gotta explain certain things because they don't go back and watch the other episodes. I broke everything I said out my mouth, I broke it down already. I speak in the future. I broke down the first form of blacks ever voting was Republican. Why you think they made the song Black Republican? The first blacks to ever vote in this country were Republican. We were Republican. The first blacks in Congress were Republican. When we were Republican, to the land in which it stands, whatever, they had to start making blacks go Democrat. That was the number one job of the Ku Klux Klan, was to whip, beat, and hang and burn down all black Republican land, businesses, all of that. And we're going to beat their ass into being Democrats. So when they went to the voting polls, they got their ass whipped. See, you was told that blacks never had the right to vote. That was a lie. The thing is, blacks, they stole blacks' right to vote Republican. That's what the Democrats ain't going to tell you. That's what they didn't never tell you in history. It was you voting Republican that was the law, not you voting. When you do your history, you'll see there was letting blacks vote the Democrat. They made you vote Democrat. That shit started after slavery. But when you don't study, you don't know shit, you just repeat what's on the internet, you don't know the full history of the shit. We were Republicans and they jacked our shit, like I said. They stole it and took it. And then they made you be a Democrat. And they raised your great-great-grandmothers to be Democrats because they great-greats got whipped into that shit. And you didn't have a freedom of choice, so you just went Democrat because you were black. But you didn't know black meant poor and black meant death and black meant struggle. So you just stayed Democrat, and the Democrats kept coming to office and they kept making sure you was reminded you were black, you were poor, you were going to struggle. And they always came as the savior, because that's the game. The game is to sell them dreams. See, Republican people think the Republicans for the rich. Guess what? Because it is for the rich. Who are the original rich people? The goddamn people of the land was the original rich people. The original Republicans were rich and black. If you want to use color. What I mean by rich, landowners, dummy, business owners. I broke down how the Klan had to run our family from the South because our family in the South was rich. The same way when you in a city, they use crime to run you out because crime is the new formula used by the KKK. I broke that down in a video I did called The New Black KKK. Niggas killing niggas. They don't got to do work no more. The Klan has billions of dollars into programs, organizations that aid and abet at black people taking themselves out. This is what I've been trying to tell people. That is the real white supremacy. White supremacy could be a product you buying off the shelf right now for you smart niggas. Salute, A. I ain't got time to play today. I ain't even feel like doing this shit today because it's bullshit. But I'm going to tell you what's real every time I pull up. The original blacks were Republican. Don't ever forget that. So when you see Republican, guess who they masquerading as? Guess who they're acting as? See? But your whole life, you voted Democrat. Not us, but our family did, right? Our ancestors did. Where the fuck that get us? And now to smack you in the face and rub it in your face, they bringing in mad immigrants and they gonna make them all be Democrats. Did they not give us the story of the immigrant buses that pulled up at Miss Kamala's spot? Did they not put that out there already? Why did they push the buses to where Kamala at? Because it was Republican politicians trying to be funny, saying, well, since y'all let them in the country, you deal with them. And they also said that what? Every single day, we got a border crisis. Joe letting them come in every single day. What up, John Shaft? Salute, family. Thanks. Thanks, Rondell. You always support. Thank you. And I owe you more. I'm telling y'all, man, this ain't no game. Yeah, I'm talking loud, but I'm telling you, man, I don't come on here to play. This shit real. And guess what? I'm out the fucking way. You know why I'm out the way? Because I've been studying this shit for years. That's why I know what I'm talking about. It ain't me trying to make back like I know everything. I don't know every fucking thing. I ain't the smartest individual, but there's certain things in life I've been paying attention to with an open eye for years, and I have not went to sleep yet. And I've been still indulging all the bullshit everybody else do. Yeah, I've been having fun, all that, but I never ever lost focus of what's going on. Look, they tricked us with Obama the first time. Once I realized niggas got tricked, I said I ain't getting tricked no more. And I've been on this shit since 2009. I ain't lying to none of y'all. So I'm telling you the game. You people ask these questions. Why are we in the situation we in? Why do black people got it so hard? Why this and why that? Why this and why that? And I'm constantly showing you why. Who's doing it? Who's behind it? Who's the orchestrators? Who the puppet masters? Who the puppets? I'm showing you. It's millions of people in on this fucking scam. And it's called keep them stupid, ignorant, sleep, and take all their shit. Keep them poor so they never make it in life. And the rest of them, we fucking will dispose of their ass. Because we don't need slaves no more. We got immigrants for that. We don't need their ass. We don't need them to buy shit no more. We don't need them at our establishments. We don't need them. If you can't see that, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. They are rubbing in our face. They do not need us no more. And then if you don't believe the immigrants, then they got the robots after that. So it's going to be robots and immigrants all over the fucking place. Where you going to get in at? That's the question. Where are you going to get in at? What are you going to be doing? That's what I ask myself every day. So when I come up on here, I ain't saying nothing to y'all. I ain't already say to myself. I told y'all that, man. I don't just talk. When all this shit hit the fan, only thing you should be asking yourself, what are you going to do? Are you going to win or are you going to lose? Well, I'll tell you this. You lose this time, that's going to be your last loss. Ain't no coming back. What? Since Joe been in office, what did Joe do for us? What did he do? So my point is this. If he ain't do shit yet, you think he going to do something, period? Then we just talking about Joe. Joe just a face. We know it's a bunch of them behind Joe. We know the names. They all in on the shit. And they're all laughing. Because what? The joke's on who? Did this woman make sure a point she came out and told you she ain't black after she got in? She mixed with Indian. Because anybody can act black and they will accept you. Now let's move on, man. Like I said, a thotty in the White House, that's a mockery. It's supposed to be somebody there representing us, allegedly speaking about what's going on, right? It's supposed to be a perfect representative of the community and say, yo, Kamala, what's up with this? What's up with that? What's up with this job situation? Are y'all bringing in the migrants to replace us? Real shit. Not no fucking rapper that twerk their ass. That's a joke. You get it? That's a joke. So anyway, the joke's on who? But like I said, celebrities unfollow Megan Thee Stallion and Twitter has an idea why. My point is, celebrities don't fuck with her no more. And I told you, this when she tried to redo her image with that Tina Turner shit. And it's funny. It's like they made her do this before she went to the White House. Because if you Google Megan, all these pictures right here gonna come up. All these pictures of her looking like this, a new look come up. So I actually had to put in other things to get pictures like this. That's how I know they're trying to clean her image up. And that's how I know she with them people. You know what I'm saying? She with the people. She with the shit. But she already played her hand in what? Making girls fasten the ass, promoted twerking to the young girls, right? I already broke all that shit down. That was her job. Slut them young girls out. You slut them out. You know why you slut them out? Because my people, they love that shit. My people, the Pizzagate people, we love when you slut out young kids. We love it. They love it. Don't they love it, y'all? Y'all already know my people that's on their shit and did their studies. Y'all know what type of time they on. Now you see why they like to see young girls get exploited and young boys. They love that shit. Exploit the kids. Turn them all out. Some of y'all ain't figured this shit out yet. Social media users are fueling the rumor mill with some unconfirmed tea about Megan Thee Stallion and her ties to some big industry names. Fans have been tweeting about how Rihanna, Drake, Kylie Jenner, Nicki Minaj, and Ciara have all unfollowed Megan on Instagram, and how the Savage rapper has seemingly lost her Savage X Fenty brand ambassadorship. That's when Rihanna dropped her ass. So my point is this. They ain't fucking with her. Obviously, they know something about her ain't right. She's a fucking clone. All right. She might be a man. I believe that too. All right, who knows? Because I already broke down Brittany Griner, and it just so happened Brittany Griner from Texas, Megan Thee Stallion from Texas, they both tied in with the same people, so she might be a man too. I don't know. You see? Because it's about image. See? When you see this image right here, Megan could look like a good, wholesome girl, don't she? Look like she could be in a church. Because I told you they fucking shapeshifters. And the whole purpose is make the young girls fast in the ass, Megan, and that's what we're going to pay you for. All right? And I'm going to say it again for the last time. She could do that all she wants. She grown. Them young girls doing that shit, they coming up missing. They out of here. I already told y'all that. And the agenda is just getting started. So now let's move on to something else what we was already talking about. Shout out to this woman right here and the people that sent it to me. Look, what I've been talking about, y'all. You know I'm going to get this confirmation every chance I get. She said, bad bitches be careful. This is a bad bitch, allegedly. And she gave an interview about how she was getting money. She got with a particular individual. It was her and other women going to parties, dude buying them stuff, taking them to rappers' parties, all type of shit. But then she said certain things came up with some of the girls wanted to leave. They had kids. They wanted to go home. And she wanted to go home. And the niggas wouldn't let her go home. Why am I showing you this? Because did I not tell y'all that? Every time I got facts and proof, I'm going to tell it. Did I not tell you? The new form of this shit is niggas getting a chick, making everything seem sweet. Like she said, to distract them, he will always take them shopping. Shit like that. See? Oh, you want to leave? All right, let's go shopping. See that? That's why I said some of these girls going missing, they're getting kidnapped. But the slick form of kidnapping is now you get the chick, have her somewhere she can't get home, but you still treat her right. You still buy nice shit. Still take care of her. Keep her in a mansion. Keep her somewhere. Did you get it? But the whole thing is she's not going home. Why? It's 5 bodyguards around her ass. She ain't got no phone. Where she going? Can't get out the car. That is a new form of trafficking, sex trafficking, snatching their ass up. That is a new way. This woman broke all that shit down. She broke it down. And it was just proof of what I already been telling y'all. This is the last dance, y'all. It's the last dance. That's why some of the people say repent. Because guess what? Just keep going the way. Let shit keep going the way it's going now. You see it. There's no coming back. See, other generations, we was able to make it and shake it. This time, you can't make it and shake it no more. So this woman told you, man, basically, bad bitches be careful. And you know my slogan, bad bitches be doing bad. Told you. And I told you, you ain't going to just get paid off your looks no more, but it's a nigga out there that'll jack your ass up and he'll get paid off your looks more than you. That's all I'm telling y'all. But she said her other woman had kids, wanted to go to their babies, and they wouldn't let them leave. What an OG Circle gang, what's up? They wouldn't let them leave. That's how the shit work now, all right? Kidnapping, sex trafficking. Any chick that think if you think you fucking bad and you think you ain't got to do shit with your life but sit on your ass and look good and wait for some nigga to save you, well, guess what? You gonna get the right one. A nigga gonna come save you, all right? This situation right here. Y'all know when I posted a video of Chris Brown tweaking out on stage like he high, putting his hands around that girl's neck, through a phone, tweaking out, humping the ground. Well, it's a man going viral because the man who girlfriend this was, who Chris Brown was humping on, well, the man left his girlfriend. He broke up with his girlfriend after she received a lap dance from Chris Brown during the concert, sparking debate. Chris Brown turned into a male stripper on the stage. But for those who didn't see the video, you should have. It's on the channel. Chris Brown high, allegedly. He ain't remembering he on stage. He looking like he about to choke the girl through a damn phone. This nigga's out of his fucking mind. All right? Now let's move on, y'all, because I'm almost done. Thank y'all for pulling up. This is something we got to look at. Dealing with the new world. And once again, this is things I've already been talking about. What I told people, the streets is over. What I told people, living off the grid is over. Running, ducking, dodging, trying to hide out is over. Trying to take shortcuts, trying to go outside the system is over. I've did that my whole fucking life. I'm here to tell you it's over. Now I'm going to show you. Aircraft maintenance staff uses AR technology to see through aircraft. And they're making it seem regular, but check this shit out, y'all. Here's another sign that the shit is over with. Now look. This is the airplane. This is the aircraft, right? You see right here, these are a pair of goggles. These are the goggles looking at the aircraft. And when you put the goggles on, you can clearly see through the aircraft. Do you see it? You see all through it like a movie. See that Matrix shit? Do you see the Superman X-ray vision? How many people thought Superman X-ray vision will one day become a reality? These are the things that I was telling people that they work on in laboratories 24/7 till they perfect it. They might have been working on X-ray vision since the goddamn 70s. Who knows? But they finally perfected it. You are looking at X-ray vision through the goggles. What does that mean? Well, it means they can see all through your car. They can see all through your house. What does that mean? It means nothing is hidden no more. They know a lot of people are going to be trying to grow weed in their house. It don't matter. It means, remember that all-seeing eye? That represents the all-seeing eye. Because they have replaced the Most High with the all-seeing eye. Tell y'all, man. You talking about privacy. They out here with airport technology. You hear it? You are looking at X-ray through a plane, through a helicopter. See it? Goggles on. You looking right through that shit. So you see the stuff they got? That's why I was trying to tell people. You can't hide no more. Where the fuck you gonna hide at? What you running for? Told y'all. You got to comply. I ain't saying comply to the beast system. I'm talking about you got to comply so your family be straight. You got to make the right moves now so your family be straight. Or if you ain't got no family, so you be straight. I told you, in my opinion, we in a time now you got to save your own ass. Save your ass. Save yourself. And then you save others. But all that other shit, that shit ain't going to get you nowhere. Now you see what's going on? So not only are they, also don't forget, this is fucking magic too, y'all. This is straight magic, all right? Because that's what they deal with, magic. You should already know that. But this also is to let you know, when the country changed, and the biggest change in this country to me is when all those immigrants get in position. When they move into their new cribs, got their new jobs, and they become tax-paying citizens and they're able to vote. All of this new technology is so you stay the fuck out the way. All this new technology is so you be on the radar. That's what all this shit for. You see this see-through goggles? It all goes with the robot dogs. And the robot dogs already got this technology. This technology you're looking at is already in the robot dogs. The robot dogs can run up to 35 miles per hour like a car. They got guns. All of this technology they got, guess what they're going to use it on? Told y'all that's the war. Can you see now there's no war overseas? Can you see where the war at now? Remember months ago, about a year ago, those videos are going viral of all of those tanks getting shipped to certain cities through way of National Guard. Well, I'm going to tell you this, in my opinion, they've been prepping for about the past 4 or 5 years. They've been getting all this shit together, y'all. Because it's supposed to be a major event. I told you that, man. They all waiting on this major event to happen. That's why I explained why they all selling their shit. They all cashing out. They all hiding. They all running. They going underground. Because it's predicted some crazy shit going to take place in America before it's all said and done. Take it or leave it. Just my opinion, y'all. Now let's get to Trump. Because all this ties in with it. Just like it ain't no coincidence, Kamala showed her face. The same weekend, Trump is getting bad news. It's no coincidence. You got to know the media game. They needed him to get some bad news to deflect, and they could get the shine off his bad news. Because everybody wanted to know where they was at and what's going on with this border crisis. But they still did not acknowledge the border crisis. And it took time to pose with a damn rapper while Trump in trouble. And you know the border is the number one thing that Trump was against, right? I know Trump full of shit, but was he full of shit when he said America's losing everything? Look, America never had no job. They let everybody come in. Did he not say that? Was he not talking about the economy and his paper and his money? I'm going to say it again. All you got to do is look at when Trump was in office. Ask yourself a question. Was you doing good or was you doing bad? That's all you got to ask yourself. Or I ask you this. Is your living conditions better after Trump or is it worse? All you got to do is ask yourself that question. And that'll show you the politics right there. Not about the people. Just look at the politics. I know for a fact, when Trump was in office, I knew personally a lot of black people started their own business. I've seen a lot of black businesses flourish. I seen shopping centers in the hood get redone over. I seen things getting cleaned up a little bit. That's what I saw. I don't know what everybody else saw. I've seen a lot of people going back to school when Trump was in office. A lot of people got good jobs. A lot of people started their own business. A lot of people, whether it was online or the store. How those businesses doing now? Did the pandemic not make sure not a lot of small businesses got closed up? My people's bought a shop 2017. He tried to hold it up, but in the pandemic, that shop closed. And we was making good money too. I watched my homeboy built the shop from scratch, put all that shit in it. He did the floor, he did everything. He ain't got that shit no more. Because a lot of people lost their business in this fucking bullshit. I know what I'm talking about. All right. But anyway, let's get into Trump. Because they saying Trump said out his own mouth he gonna get arrested. Donald Trump deeply anxious about potential arrest as Stormy Daniels' hush money probe comes to a head. And I saw this shit, but like I said, Trump always in the news for bad shit. So I don't really pay it no mind, right? Because half the shit be lies. Most of it be lies. But anyway, all of this is over when I did my research. All of this is over. Trump getting his fun, having some fun. Trump, all this is over. Trump getting some you know what. Trump did the opposite of Obama. Former President Donald Trump is deeply anxious about the possibility of being arrested for the ongoing Stormy Daniels case, in which the New York businessman is accused of paying the porn star to keep quiet about their alleged affair. So it is alleged that Trump was dealing with a porn star, having some fun, a lot of sex. That was his side piece, allegedly. And he's supposed to be in trouble for that. He's supposed to go to jail for paying her hush money. So I guess this is a major crime. But I also know this is a slander campaign. But at the same time, right? He been coming for Joe Head the whole time. So remember, I thought it was all about the January 6th stuff. Well, I went from that. I thought before it was about him with Russia and China, all this other stuff. Anyway, now it's about a female, all right? The New York City District Attorney has one more eyewitness to interview left, meaning an arrest could happen sooner rather than later. But Trump also says some stuff amongst this. That's really what I'm getting at. Trump anxiously began to rise after his former chief financial officer, his anxiety began to rise, pardon me. He's getting stressed out. After his chief financial officer, Alan Weisselberg, was arrested in 2021, those close to the Trump camp believe that Weisenberg most likely cut a deal. Basically, the man named Allen snitched on Trump, all right? One of Trump people snitched on his ass, all right, basically, and told on him. And they say that Trump, you know, those close to the Trump camp believe that Weisenberg most likely cut a deal with the DA for a lighter sentence for dirt on the big man himself. So this dirt put on Trump that he was allegedly paying a porn star was done by somebody who was in his team. A snitch said he was paying a porn star. But we know in the hood, it's called tricking. He was tricking. He was buying him some you know what, having some fun. That's what he was doing. He an old man. Let that man have some fun. All right? Anyway, you know the Democrats hopping on this. The controversial politician snapped early Saturday morning. See, I don't know if y'all saw it, but he snapped on Saturday. Meaning, while these allegations and things being put on him, he basically said, yeah, they might try to lock me up. But he was still snapping at the same time. This is what he said. This is the real shit he said that I caught. He said, our nation is now third world. Did I not say that on this channel? Have we not said that, y'all? That America's like a third world country right now. But why you can't see it? Because there's a lot of partying going on. A lot of people still shopping, buying cars and houses and playing and having fun. But people that know about business know the country is at shit. Muddy water in Mississippi, demolished neighborhoods. Y'all know it's still neighborhoods in the hood that are still destroyed from the crack era. Bandos. And ain't no fucking jobs. Ain't no jobs in your city. Ain't no town. Ain't no call centers and warehouses. They moved all that shit. They took all the jobs. Corporation jobs. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit jobs, but ain't no real jobs around like that. Hella immigrants. Is all the immigrants coming from poor places making it more poor? I don't know, but We all can agree that our nation is now third world and it's dying. So Trump said our nation is now third world and dying. Is he lying about that part? So that's why I say I don't care about what he did with no women. I care about the shit he said. This is what I was trying to tell my people. Fuck with Trump. I don't care. I don't get caught up in Trump. I listen to what he said. He said our nation is now third world and dying. The American dream is dead. But the key thing, everything he said, who does it apply to the most? If he said our nation is third world, who gonna suffer more? Huh? If we so-called already been suffering. But if it's a third world country, that means it's fucking poor. Who gonna be the victims of this poor shit? He said the nation is dying. Well, if the nation is dying, who gonna die with the shit? Who follows every goddamn thing that the nation has to bring in this present day and time? If the nation is dying, who's gonna die with it? Who relies on this nation for every fucking thing? Who relies on this nation to take care of their family, give them shelter, clothes on their back? Who does that? Who relies on this nation for tax money? Well, if this man said the nation is a third world, the nation is dying, who you think gonna die with it? I'm telling you, man, people don't get this shit. The Democrats not telling you this. Trump telling you the truth every chance he telling you. But see, that's why I told you, you have to be distracted. When he's talking real shit, they got to make sure they let you see dumb shit. These pictures were released the same exact weekend as Trump was saying this shit. That's why I said I could come on here and clown every fucking day, but I still know the truth. The truth is what this man just said. Our nation is third world and it's dying. Oh, you don't believe it's third world? All you got to do is go, did we not look at the pictures of the zombies? It's actually worse than the fucking third world. You know why? In third world countries, they're not on drugs. Go to a city in the hood near you. You know where the drug heads be at in your city. You know they be downtown somewhere. You know they somewhere where them old factories at. You know they on them back blocks. Go see. You see the goddamn tent cities, didn't you? From California to New York, tent cities. Did they not have to sweep homeless people off the streets of America? And I told you, them people they swept up, you ain't gonna see them no more. But my point is, did we not see to this day that America has the biggest homeless population right now, but it's quiet? You got people sleeping outside, people sleeping in their car, people sleeping in bandos, people living in hotels. We in a third world country. It's fucking poor. Who you think the most affected? But if it ain't on TV, it ain't nothing. It's all good. Nah, this man told you the nation is dying. And he said the American dream is dead. Pause. Who is the American dream dead for? Everybody else already living the American dream. What is the American dream? Good income, good job, a business, good housing, good transportation, good living, stress-free. That's the American dream. 2 cars in the garage, kids going to college. That's why I've been told y'all the American dream for some is becoming an American nightmare. He said the American dream is dead. You know what that means? That means ain't nobody else gonna come up. That means if you ain't in position now, you ain't never coming up. If you ain't working towards getting in position, you ain't never gonna be in position. Because he just told you the American dream is dead. And that as long as these people are in power, the American dream is dead. That's why you are asleep and you have to be asleep. Because when you're asleep, you don't even know you dead. You get it now? That's why I told you, when you go to the SPCA, they tell you we have to put the dog to sleep. It means we have to kill the dog. You had to be put to sleep. You already got killed. You're already dead. So when he said the American dream is dead, I know what he's saying. And he's basically saying the real people of America who were here first, they the main ones dead. Because they black. And black means dead. So I could say, man, come on, man. Anyway, man, that's what he's saying. He said some more stuff too. Trump told his 4.9 million followers that illegal leaks from the corrupt Manhattan DA office indicate that he be arrested this upcoming Tuesday, which is tomorrow, He ended the post by asking his supporters to take our nation back. That's what he said. That's what he said. So, as you see, it's a beef. It's a war. I was told by a wise man once said, when you see white people fighting white people, when you see elite fighting the elite, when you see the powers that be fighting each other, that is the sign of the times. That means shit done hit the fan. So when the people that control your life don't got shit in order, what the fuck you think that means to your life? And I'm talking about everybody, all of us, me too. It means what? We gotta pay attention. I done broke it all down. We have no more elders. Nobody look out for us no more, y'all. No more elders, no more leaders, no more nothing. We all on our own. Can you at least understand that part? We on our own. Whatever you got to hold on to it, because that's all you got right now. That's all you might have. And what we got left, they're coming to take that. That's just the truth. That's my opinion. So this man said, take your nation back. Taking your nation back could just mean wake the fuck up. That's it. Simple shit. But this is why Trump is in trouble over dealing with Stormy Daniels, a porn star. At least your old man still having fun. Can we say that about Obama? Everything I heard about Obama was, y'all know about Michael and all that stuff. I ain't going there today. But anyway, Trump is in trouble over her. The arrival of the news comes to report revealed Trump will be arrested in connection to allegedly giving $130,000 in hush money to Stormy Daniels for sexual favors in the past. But see, this also could be a situation where that was his side piece. He was taking care of her, and they try to make it like he gave her some hush money. But it really could have been him just looking out for his side chick. Who knows? Either way, this is what he's in trouble for. This is what he's going to go to jail for. But I know it ain't just because of that. It's because of the shit he's saying. You feel me? He told the truth. Our nation is now third world and dying. The American dream is dead. And if you don't believe him, all you got to do is pay attention to everything going on. Sex trafficking, fentanyl overdose. They also said that when I listen to Republicans talk, one of the other number one things they talking about is not only how these people got these people coming in through the border, they're also blaming them for all of the fentanyl coming into the country. And I've heard so-called white people, so-called Republicans speaking deep in depth about the fentanyl crisis in America. They say right now, we got a border crisis that means the shit out of control. We got a fentanyl crisis that shit out of control. And the only thing everybody ain't talking about, which they ain't talking about it, but we got a sex trafficking crisis that is out of control. And all three things are targeted towards regular fucking Americans. So that's why even you Americans that do everything right, they still getting at your kids. Because they understand the future. And all this shit going on now is not about now, y'all. This shit is, they're setting the tone for the next 20, 30 years. They're setting the tone right now. So, back to Trump. He's in trouble for dealing with a porn star. And as you see, she even had jokes. She tried to joke on Trump. Because somebody said that Trump hit that, as you see. And she said hit is very generous. I say more like a pathetic thump. But whatever. Basically said Trump couldn't hit that right. He couldn't put in that work like that. But he's 72 years old, man. He probably just got some head or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He probably just had a little fun. That's why I say he just had a little fun, man. But she dissed Trump and said that man, he got Limp Bizkit, man. He got a pathetic thump. He couldn't do nothing. But anyway, this is what he's supposed to go to jail for. So you see the game they playing, right? This is why he's going to jail. Not January 6th, not no other shit, but this. Allegedly. But it is what it is because it's election coming up and the slander campaign must continue. So if you notice about one thing you got to notice about the Democrats, they never tell you the real agenda. They never let you know what's going on. They barely never keep their word, but their number one strategy of the Democrats is to bash Republicans. That's what they do. So as Trump was getting bashed, then the Democrats start coming back out. That's how the shit work. So that's it, y'all. That's it. That's the word of the day. I know today might have been kind of fucking dry because it ain't shit going on. It ain't nothing going on but this real shit. And I hate to be a broken record, but it is what it is, man. That's the time we in. Hey, I'm going to get the news. I'm going to try to keep people aware. I'm going to try to do my part. I'm just going to say that. All right, so thank everybody for pulling up. Also, Diddy said he is not selling his catalog after selling music catalogs is trending in America because a lot of people are cashing out. But Diddy basically let you know he's super straight, he good, he paid, he ain't selling shit. And I showed you Meek Mill is selling his house. He's selling his Atlanta mansion. Meek Mill is cashing out. He said the realtors are taking too long to sell his shit. So he said he's going to try to sell it himself on his Instagram page. Desperate times, desperate measures, cash outs. That's it. That's where we at, y'all. So I advise that to anybody. If you got unnecessary bills, you spending unnecessary money you don't need to spend, start cashing out. It's called put something up for a rainy day. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Salute to the chat. What's good? What up, Alan? Pardon me, y'all. What's up, OG? OG Circle Game. Thanks, Stoney. Thank y'all for appreciating it. Because some days I don't be feeling it. I told you that before. I be going through it, but I don't be into it. Like, I don't know. Someday I just don't. What's up, Rondell? What's up? Y'all keep this shit popping. Y'all keep this shit lit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep me motivated. What's up, Queen of Detroit? What's up, Queen? We got Detroit up in here as usual. Thanks, Black Coffee. Thank you. Yeah, I try to educate and be funny with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people get bored. But at the end of the day, y'all, all I be doing on this channel is shit I be talking to myself about or seeing or be in my head. I just come and chop it up with y'all. That's what I be doing, really. I see shit. I break it down to myself. I be like, I see what's going on with this shit or whatever. Then I just come on here and kick it with y'all. See if y'all see what I see. And if you don't see it, I'm going to make sure you see it. Just so we all aware. That's it. That's it. Who else up in here? Thanks, Keela Boo. Thank you. Thank you, Real God. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. Like I said, I do this for y'all, man. If it was up to me, a lot of times I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think I got a love-hate relationship with the internet right now. What's good? What's up, Black Coffee? What's up, Shayna? What's up? Iris in the Light Boulevard. What's good? I'm glad y'all appreciate it, man. Truman Show, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, that's a movie I gotta watch. I ain't never watched. I heard a lot of shit in that movie. I ain't never watched Truman Show. Shamayam, what's going on, brother? Just B. All right, y'all, man. I think we done with it today, y'all. Came on early, got out of here early. It's Monday, man. We all gotta adapt, get to what we gotta do for the week. Y'all know how this thing go down. So, like I said, man, y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay in the loop. Stay focused out here. That's all. Ain't look. It's two sides to every coin. So, amongst all this crazy shit going on, it's still another good side of all of this. That's you never forget that shit. That's the main thing. Never forget. Even though all this chaos stuff going on, it's like a video game. You know, the video game get hard as you go into it, but the reward is when you beat the game. Salute, Flowers. Thanks, Flowers. The glory is when you beat the game. No matter how hard that shit is, the glory is when you beat the game. Just like in sports, they go through a hard season, hard work, training, fights, beefing. But when they get that championship trophy, that's what it's all about, the end game. So even though we going through all this shit, you still can get a trophy at the end of all this shit. You still can win. Just gotta make the right moves. That's it. Just gotta make the right moves. And you can't wait on nobody else to tell you shit, because they ain't gonna say nothing. That's it. Like you said, look, like somebody said, look, we dealing with the Hunger Games, all of that. Hunger Games, every man for themselves. Yeah, you remember how they always showed us them TV shows, the shopping sprees, motherfucker running the store, grabbing shit. That's where we at right now. But you got to do that with your own life. You got to be on your own spree or snatching shit up. That's good. That's going to help you out. Information, you feel me? Opportunities, the good people. You gotta start grounding yourself in certain things. That's what I'm doing. I'm only gonna tell you what I'm doing. That's it. When I say y'all, oh, you need to do this, I'm telling you what I already told myself. So don't ever think I'm on here trying to act like I'm all this and that. I know everything and I'm better than no. I'm telling you what I'm going. My life is a fucking struggle every day. I'm going through the same shit everybody else in life. It's just that I got my shit under control and I can keep a straight face on. That's it. I'm going through shit too. That's life. You know what I'm saying? That's life. So it is what it is. Just letting y'all know that. What's up, Rondell? And guess what? The Hunger Games are on Netflix. Every last movie they made from the book, and they are trending too, all in the top 10. That's right. That's right. Oh, I'll be forgetting that too, because a lot of shit we've been talking about, that shit been popping up on goddamn cable. That shit been popping up on Hulu. You ain't lying. And look, I'm going to tell you this too, Rondell. This is something I learned a long time ago. Whatever season it is, they're going to bring the movies out. That's another one they brought out. Yeah, it was on yesterday. Enemy of the State. You know what Enemy of the State is? Enemy of the State, facial recognition, tracking. They showed us that in the 90s with Will Smith. That came on this weekend. So that's how it worked. Whatever season it is, that's what movies they bring out. I'm going to give you another hint. Whenever it get hot, like spring coming up now, what I saw on TV, they showing Menace to Society. Every summer, they're going to show you Menace. They're going to show you Scarface. That all those are the drug dealer killer programs for the summer. Scarface. The next nigga want to try to be a Scarface. See? Every year they do the same shit. They're going to bring out Scarface, Get Rich or Die Trying, Menace to Society, shit like that. And they're going to bring out like lockup movies. They do that every time it get hot. I seen over the weekend all of the nigga movies I was talking about. They got all them shits on it. They got Baps playing right now, all that dumb shit. Booty Call playing right now. Every nigga movie, The Brothers, all that shit is playing right now. Because that's the joke. All right, y'all. I think we done, man. Yeah, they be listening, Big Phil. They be checking them hashtags. Yeah, they got people that all right, y'all. I'm back. I got knocked off. See that? Yeah, I see. I was trying to end this shit early. I was trying to quit while I was ahead. See, I was trying to close out. I'm just about to get out of here, but I got kicked off. You feel me? Internet went out. Ping, just for that quick second. Boom. So I told you I was about to get out of here anyway. This is why I'm just trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you see how the shit go. Y'all all see for yourself. The ones been around, y'all already know. I can talk about certain shit, curse my ass off. I can say nigga 1,000 times, don't shit happen. Whenever I talk about real shit, y'all already know. So on that note, y'all have a blessed day. Stay right, stay focused, and stay on your grind. And stay out the way. For No Fame Live, episode 398. We straight, we gone. One.